Okay, so as I said last time, statically, we worked on setup. Brilliant, yeah? You're getting your lowercase y there in both these cases. Really good setup there, and the same as this one on the right-hand side there. Spot on, yeah? So the setup, when it comes to making those adjustments, we often see they are quicker to change because you're not moving the club at 60 mile an hour, okay? Yeah. The issue you had before here now when the club went back, as the club went back here, you see movement off the golf ball, move into that right side. You came into impact. Now the head continued to move because your arms are moving fast this way. The head then moves fast this way, yeah? Just a sort of slingshot effect, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Like using energy at the golf ball, left foot off the ground, left foot leaves the ground, and all your weight now hanging back. And that movement there now, where your club's going through this way, and a lot of weight on the back foot, you're putting a lot of pressure on that back. So at this point in the lower back here, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and make sure we move our body. So when we finish the swing there, okay, we're more on our left-hand side, okay? This was a shorter shot, which is part of the shot in the game of golf you're going to have to make, okay? As you swing through, decent strike there now. Lead arm, club, hands, all nicely in line. Back into that lowercase y. And then we rotate through. You finish on that yellow line, facing the target. This foot's starting to lift off the ground a little bit. And you're moving towards the target. In balance for one. On your left side for two. So therefore a good strike. And taking some pressure off the lower back. I think what happened was when you're on the range, if you're leaning back, that puts a lot of pressure on your back. So if you're down the range and it feels like you're going to get a bit of a twinge, do some of these shorter shots. This was, I think, roughly about a 50% swing. And if we just watch these swings in terms of sort of full speed, we go back to start on this one here now. Again, going through the sequence and setup, absolutely fine. I like that. Getting set to the golf ball there now, taking your time, good setup. Falling backwards, out of control, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at the difference in this swing. Just looks a bit more quieter. Like the things are happening, but they're just a bit more under control, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is only about a 50% swing, as we said. As you want to go further, that's going to bend. The wrists will hinge a bit more, so joints are going to start bending and moving, not staying dead straight, okay? You can, to some extent, get away with it when you're doing a shorter swing. You don't need as much kind of movement, yeah? So you're keeping yourself over the ball there now. As we then swing through, we can then move to the golf ball to the left-hand side more, so you finish more on that front foot. And I think for me, the good thing about that is practicing these shots, staying on that left side. You get a good quality contact. It practices shots that we're going to need on the golf course going forward, and it takes a lot of pressure off the back. So if you find yourself on the range and the back's gone a bit twingy because you've been working or whatever, or just the back just sometimes can just go, but you want to spend some time practicing, just do some short shots, yeah? Take the stress and the energy off the back there, yeah? Make sense?
Yeah.
Honestly, very, very good to be fair. So setup-wise, brilliant. You got that. It's now working on this take. When we're looking at bigger swings, you're trying to stay a bit more centred, yeah? One thing I would say is a good practice, and I'll just show you now, but put your head up on a wall there and then just practice rotating with your head on the wall. So I'll stand there in a second to show you, but I'll stand here now and just do that. So my head's on the wall here.
Yeah.
Just rotating, yeah? If I go, you'll feel your head moving up and down the wall there, yeah? Let me just corrugate down or something to make it really painful, yeah? All right? Keeping that in a much more stable position, okay? So when we rotate, because that'll make it a lot easier for you to get on the left side at impact.
Right, sound.
Okay, mate? Very, very good. Got to say, brilliant.